Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday morning and I've already just pretty much finished the ride. I'm just on a poodle round after what was a very fast training ride with the guys. Basically we just took out a pace line around some of the main roads and really just smashed it along. We did 40 miles and our average speed was about 22.5 miles an hour, so pretty hefty. Some of the fast guys from the club. Bit of an easy spin along Camp Lane and then go back along the Stratford Road with the wind on my back. Lovely views along Camp Lane. It's quite a fast road that gets used a lot in time trials and on chain gang, so you tend not to sort of just take the time to appreciate the views from up here, but they are quite spectacular, both sides. All the fields are really lovely and golden now that they've been harvested. So let's hand you over from this to the fast part of the ride, which was the early part of the ride. So enjoy that.
Hey guys, so here we are. This is the descent through Hanwell Village. The road surface is really poor, as you can see. There's a bit of bunny hopping action by Danny at the back there on the right, which is pretty impressive as we go down through the village. And dodging potholes, shouting out for cars, nice bunny hop, past the Moon and Sixpence pub, and then basically descending down this pretty fun but sketchy hill through Hanwell. Enjoy! Okay, so we went through Hanwell there, over the motorway bridge, and then there's a climb up to this road here we're on now, which is the Southern Road. It's quite a fast road, busy at times, but not too bad at this time that we're out on a Sunday morning. It's pretty flat for the most part, for the first sort of mile or so, maybe 2 miles along the road. And then basically we have a pretty rapid descent all the way down past the Wharf Inn, which will be on the left, and then basically heading out to Southern. It's a bit rolling, and then basically full gas all the way to Southern. This is Ed at the front. Ed's a strong TTer and a great rider, and as you can see we're just basically having a rolling chain all the way along here. Currently at the front, and then on my right you'll just see a rider come through any moment, and then the next rider's through, so that's Luke, and then he just rolls on through, and basically we're just continuing this rolling chain. Leon coming through there on the right in the white kit in the track, and then behind Leon we have Rich, super strong local rider. Yeah, he's excellent racer and TTer, Rich. And then Danny, who was displaying all his bunny hopping skills going down through Hanwell. And then this is Nick at the back with 2 lights. And then back onto Ed. And then I'm on the wheel of Ed. And we're just on the outside of this rolling chain. We're going slightly faster than on the inside. We're just communicating to each other. Yep, tuck in. And then so we're probably hitting around about 26, 27, 28 miles an hour along here. We're all riding in quite close proximity, and we're approaching a rider there on the left. And you can see we all signal there almost in unison that there's the chain is moving out. We're overtaking this rider, and that's really good communication. This group is really working well together. Great signalling, just keeping everybody aware of how we're moving around, what obstacles are on the road, and that's really key to a fast and effective chain. And we were working really well here, high speed, but also just keeping each other safe and making sure that we're aware of what's going on within the chain. A nice long descent towards Southam, past the Wharf Inn, and then some rolling hills on the way to Southam, where we will go over the roundabout, along the dual carriageway, and then hang a right, heading towards Daventry. Ooh. Guys doing well here, working well together, fast speeds, really good fun. Okay, so we're on the southern bypass here, and wait for it, because there's 3 riders that literally boost past us. They come out of nowhere, these guys, and we're railing it. We're going like 30 miles an hour or something on here, and these guys come past like rockets. So we were just joking there that we thought that van belonged to someone we know, and we just sort of cruising along here at high speed, and then one, two, three, those guys there on the outside, whoosh, came out of nowhere. I don't know how they managed to catch us up, but they were certainly rocketing along, and we're going full gas along here, and we're like, okay, this can be fun. Let's see what happens with these guys. Okay, now heading towards Daventry, and we're like, okay, do we stick with them? Do we let them go? I thought, well, surely we can't let them go. We've got to give chase, haven't we? We're cyclists after all. So we say, like, okay, let's catch them up, see if we can just incorporate them into our chain. It'll just make the chain stronger. And there goes yours truly on the outside, just sitting in behind Danny. And then we're like, okay, let's see if we can hold the wheel of these guys. They came past at quite a speed. Let's see what they've got in the tank. So I'm communicating with them here like, hey, let's tuck in, let's all work well together. I don't think they were really up for joining in. Just shouting Leon to tuck in. It's interesting how we kind of got involved with these 3 guys. It didn't really work out. I don't think that they were really up for joining in with the chain. I think they had their own ride in mind, so it kind of disrupted our chain a little bit as well, which can often happen when you get riders involved who potentially aren't really out for the same ride as you, but also you don't really know them, so you can't really say how they ride or how strong they are. You don't really know, so it kind of just disrupted our chain a little bit, but still we worked together for a little while, and then a bit further along they turned right, and then we were back to just our normal number, our normal rotations. But for a while there it was a little bit messy. You could see at the beginning of our chain how we were working really well together, and then when these other riders arrived, we got a little bit disorganized, but we're starting to kind of pull it back together and get in shape again. We're all suffering here. I think the pace jumped up a little bit when we were involved with these guys, and we were all kind of on the rivet, as we were for most of the ride, to be honest, pushing each other along and burning matches here and there. But we were starting to feel it, and there's a bit of a hill coming up, and we're all suffering on that ascent after a hefty effort along this straight section here with these three guys. Okay, so those three guys turned right there. That's uphill towards the village of Knapton, where there's a post office cafe, and it's a lovely stop for cyclists. It's a very popular little shop, and they do decent coffee and cakes, so popular with cyclists for a cafe stop. So we've got a bit of a rolling affair ahead of us, and basically now just heading up towards Shuckburgh, and quite a long draggy climb which basically saps everybody's legs, and I was certainly feeling it, and pretty much starting to fade here, so really just pushing it as hard as I can, trying to stay on the wheel of the rider in front, but with the knowledge of these hills coming up, a bit of dread as well, knowing that I'm really going to suffer. You start to wonder, I wonder how the other guys must be feeling. If I'm suffering like this, surely they must be hurting as well, but you don't want to be the one that shows it, so you just keep pushing on as hard as you can. Leon with the banana skin in his back pocket there, keeping fueled and hydrated. That's something which I normally fail at. I've got plenty of fluid in the bottle, but I'm a bit lax when it comes to drinking, and also I don't really eat very well when I'm on the bike, so I should have fueled a bit better here. Probably wouldn't have been fading so much towards the end of this ride if I had have done around about now. Climb ahead.
was laughing while I'm sick, and I don't know why. You remember that night we had? Thought you looked so fine. Guess we have to agree to disagree for this one last time. Pretty weird that day when we did not exchange our hellos. I wasn't looking out for you, I'm sorry, I'm so shallow. I'm still looking forward to watching part 2 of Deathloop Hallows with you.
So unfortunately the weather's turned on us a bit, and there's a bit of rain about, and as you can see the roads are a bit damp, so we've got to be careful on any turns and tight bends, that we all manage to stay upright, so it's a bit of caution involved, just communication there, slowing down, turning right here. So we're approaching the 361 main road back towards Banbury. It's a bit of a rolling road, it's a fast road, can be busy at times, but Sunday morning again it's pretty good. So we're all just gonna take a bit of time, have a little bit of a refreshment, try and catch up on some fluids and a bit of a snack. I think that's Haribo Richards pulling out of his back pocket there. And then just getting ready for the final push back into Banbury along this fast, but I think there's 2 or 3 reasonably tough hills ahead of us, so we just got those in mind, and just making ready to go back, get this chain back up and running, and then push on. Here we go. Fast descent ahead, and then we've got the first of the climbs directly after this descent here. So you can see there's a bit of spray around, just making sure that we communicate and let each other know what's going on. Got to be careful, and the road conditions are a bit greasy like this. Okay, so you can see ahead. There's a bit of a climb, a bit of spray around, try and keep the camera as clean and clear as I can. People starting to push on already. I'm suffering, I think Ed's suffering at this point too, and we're just basically just trying to hold on to the back of the chain, trying to make sure that we don't lose any ground. Luke's pushing on well there in front. I'm just trying to tuck in behind him, trying to hold his wheel. Okay, why not be a hero? Well, probably because you'll end up paying for it, that's why. And That's a classic example of Luke paying for trying to be a hero there. See you guys. So suffering here now, trying to just hold on to the wheel for as long as I can, but a bit disheartening because they're off again. See you guys. Gonna take a little bit of a rest at the back here. Okay, so I've taken a few moments to have a bit of a breather, and then I want to get back on the wheel. Don't want them to get too far away. So yeah, just jumping out of the saddle now. You can see the footage just rocking a little bit. Just trying to push on, trying to get back onto the wheel, and then hold that wheel for the rest of this climb. Bit of sunshine out as well to lift the mood.
We need your legs to finish. Great work.
So pretty much made it to the top of this climb now, and then we've just got I think 2 more similar sized climbs to help us back on the road to Banbury. Suffering, but basically for the most part just staying on the back of the chain and taking it easy, not wanting to lose contact with the chain completely, so just trying to conserve all the energy that I have left to stay on the chain gang. And these guys just continue to rail it along, pretty rapid. Nice shot coming up here. I really like this effect when we're all in a chain. Just get the riders lined up, but then the shadows lined up as well, and that's a pretty decent effect. I always enjoy looking at that when you're cycling along and you've got the shadows down on the road as well. Okay, just cresting this next section, and then another descent, and then another little climb, and it's basically rolling like this all the way back into Banbury. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to capture the entire ride. It's difficult to change batteries when you're pushing along like this, so basically I was just running one battery, and knew that when this is going to die out, then unfortunately it would be the end of the footage. But I had a spare battery in the pocket, but there's just no opportunity to change it, and I'm not that skilled that I can do it on the fly, and in a chain gang that would be pretty risque. Okay, so that's over that little climb, and then another descent now, and we're pretty much just heading towards Byfield, I think, at the moment. Anyway, I think that's the end of the video footage, and get ready for me again. See ya.
I hope you enjoyed that. It was rapid but good fun. Just spinning the legs, bit of recovery, Nothing too fancy. That's the castle. Pub with very, very fine views across the Valley of the Red Horse. Just while I'm out, and I'm mindful of it, it's the first day of September today, and kind of been going with the channel now for 7 months, and I've been really like surprised and happy with how things have gone over the last month, particularly the way the views of the channel and subscriptions of going subscribers. For the first 6 months I managed to get about 10,000 views on the channel, and got 100 subscribers, which was great. But since coming back from our recent holiday to Tunisia, and basically throughout the month of August, the channel has really taken off, much helped by the Tunisian vlogged holidays. But in 1 month I managed to get 7,000 views and picked up 25 new subscriptions. So the channel itself really took off last month. So super happy with that. So thank you all the viewers and subscribers for really boosting the channel through the month of August. Anyway, I'm heading back now with a bit of a tailwind. So I'm up this kind of top of Sunrising Hill into Edge Hill Junction on the Stratford Road, and hopefully a bit of a tailwind back into town. But hope you enjoyed this vlog, guys, and thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye bye. Legs are very tired.